The last time that I played this, which was almost a month ago, I was reading over all of the text because I had believed that it was one of those JRPGs where, you know, you got like voice acting for 20 minutes in the beginning, and then after that, it basically was just like grunts and groans and moans from different characters. No, this shit has like actual voice acting for everything except for like the middle of the road, like completely bland, generic NPCs. So if I start reading over the VA, you need to yell at me. I beg of you. I hunger for you to do this to me. The use of a recap can help in order for people who have missed some streams to not feel left out when they come back, so it can maintain a sense of still being part of the community. That's exactly right, Jade. You understand perfectly correctly. And I appreciate you so much. I could explode. In fact, I'm going to VIP you right now. Enjoy your VIP. We're going to watch this one more time. Because it's been almost a month since I've seen it.
Suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Oh my god. I have no idea why I'm VIP, but it's kind of you. Thank you, Stoic.
Because it's people.
I like to think that I get a pretty good read on people that I'm going to like having around for a long time pretty quickly, and you are somebody that I already appreciate as much as I do, so you get VIP. It really is that simple. Stop flanking me! I'm watching something!
Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
No, I clicked it! Oh my god. All you need to know is that people came in and they were like, what happened to the king? How could somebody kill him? He had crazy king magic. How is that possible? And it's believed that the general guy is responsible. And so that's all you need to know. Okay, that's your recap. Can somebody update the recap commands? Recap. Streamer skipped the intro. Maybe it'll do it again. And this time, if it happens, I'm not going to change anything.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Who are you? Who shall guide the protagonist? How did I do this last time? I think I named myself Pro, and I think I named the character Stoic. I don't know if that's going to be confusing or not. Yeah, no, I think that's what we did last time. Hopefully that's not going to be confusing for me or anyone at all.
A most unusual name.
Recap regicide. Recap killed a man. Welcome in, Dolston.
Suggest to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
Sorry.
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask...
Oh shit, I left my frozen Coke out in the living room.
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
What? Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
Oh my god.
This must be what you believe.
Sure.
I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
I need you to understand that I started reading the VA from the very beginning, so I started reading over this person's text, and so I only found this out after the fact, like 2 after the stream ended, when I was watching it back, you know, to do like little tweaks and whatnot, like adjust like sound levels and stuff. And I asked, I was like, why did no one tell me that I was reading over VA? And they were like, because it was super funny. And then I just stopped being upset because that's valid.
Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
Welcome in, Crucian. Chat is evil? I think I made them this way. So, when I asked last time what difficulty I should pick, Virtue Bro, who's a friend of the channel and also a 2-inch tall mouse man, said that normal was hard enough. So I'm gonna pick normal, and if I want to, I can change it anytime. I did not leave the tutorial, essentially. So, who knows? It could get much harder than the first 3 hours.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king
We
is
weren't.
dead.
Yeah, you started off like
Aye, and
super
the
nice
guards are
and
more
like good
concerned with the
natured.
funeral than keeping the road safe.
I wouldn't say that you were
So
lawful
now the
good,
monsters
but like
are
you were
roaming in
neutral
broad
good.
daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne.
Oh no, she's hot.
There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much.
The main
is
character's
certain.
eyes freak me out, and not because they are polychromatic, which I think is the term for it, but because it looks like he is staring infinitely in a single direction,
Let's see some respect for
and
the
there's no
militia.
thoughts, just head empty.
Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us?
Christian, what is the elf's accent? Normal is a good difficulty for starting off. You can always adjust later if you think it's too hard or too easy. I love the MC's eyes. I think the coloration is good,
Get one of those.
but he also triggers my fight or flight response when I make eye contact with him because I cannot I can tell he's not looking at me.
Next one.
He's perceiving whatever it is that he's looking at infinitely, whatever direction he's looking in. He's not looking at me.
No horns, no knife ears.
Filthy gremlin.
But if I did make eye contact with him, if I happen to be the object that he was looking at, he would be looking through my skull. Which elf? It was like the purple-haired one, the hot one to the right. I would guess, but I feel like I would insult someone. MC looks in the soul of people. Yeah, maybe it's an anime thing.
Hold it.
Maybe that's right. Oh my god! The ketchup!
Should have listened to us, chum.
You should listen to us, chum.
Now fall in line. Unless you want to get stuck like us.
Oh my god.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Chad, I've never been more wide than in this moment. Don't kick me, that's rude. Ah.
This place already
It's
feels
okay,
like
yeah,
a
plot
death
armor.
trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us?
With all my friends in chat, I am invincible until I'm not.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
I can't fucking believe that I didn't hear any of this shit because I was reading over it. Because I was reading over it, I couldn't hear it. And chat was getting it twice. Like it wasn't like I have noise canceling headphones on, but like my voice projects. I don't know if you noticed. So like I all I get is the vibrations of my own voice cascading like a waterfall back into my eardrums and into my skull. So it like drowns out, I guess, like some certain level of frequencies that happen to be the same frequencies that the characters are speaking at. So unless I'm dead quiet, I cannot hear them for shit.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Meg, how was your pizza? Also, I thought it said sunbathing goals. It says subathon, time for glasses again. Oh, no, I need to... Hang on. I need to disable that. I'm going to do that right now, because if I don't, I'm going to forget. Just what? Just fucking... That's a good catch. Thank you. There's no subathon anymore. For right now. Ooh. Oh man. Man, nothing hits different than Welch's grape juice brand Ghost Energy drink on a Friday night.
What mission?
He has voice acting? I didn't even know.
Come on. This is no time for jokes.
Oh my god.
You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right?
Yes, he
The
speaks.
mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
I think it's just generic Southern English accent if you mean the orange-haired one. No. No, there was a different one. I think he died. I'm not sure. He was one of the brigands. Even I was kind of shocked.
Think we'll make it?
Okay, this is what I mean though. Is that they outside of cutscenes they go back to blurbs, like You don't look hurt, though. That's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we see the whole area. And it highlights it for me like I'm an idiot. Use the movement keys to move. Really, bro? Really? Really? Hold shift while moving to dash? No, I don't. Give me controls. B to dodge enemy attacks.
Let's go.
Oh my god, it's just like Dark Souls. Okay. Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. It's a worm.
Watch out!
Those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed this yet, though. Press LT to use, thank you for flipping me. Press LT to use phase sight. The ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, you'll show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can.
Okay.
How about I don't? How about I don't, though? There's a game that I want to play that I don't want to spend $60 for, called First Berserker Kazan, I think it is. That one looks mad.
Gotta be careful.
It's like a Dark Soulsian thing that's very twitchy, and I just love how sad and fucked up it looks. That's one of my favorite tropes of all time, is when something is either post-apocalyptic or sad. Anything that makes me feel anything at all, I love. Dem feet, though, it's true. Them dogs do be barking. You right. You right about that, Dragon.
Just checking, but
up top.
you do remember what we're here to do.
Can you do up tops with your little hooves, Dragon? If that's an insensitive question, then don't answer it.
Right. What am I doing again?
What is he looking at? he's like locked on with like the laser targeting in his eyeballs on somebody that's in town. Like he's watching a single person go about their day right now, thousands of miles away.
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives. First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die.
I've adjusted the sound volume, the same thing, to the best of my ability. Please let me know if it's not loud enough or if it's too loud. The music is like 50 times louder than anything else in the game. So I would wait until music starts happening.
And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Here come.
Right.
Ooh. Oh, it's still good. Oh, it's still good. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's good. Oh, it sounds good. Oh, it's hitting the spot. Oh, damn.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Thanks to
It is
Lord
so
and
good.
Louis.
It's ridiculous how good this music is. There was some song while I was watching SC's stream, and you should too. There's some strong that strong. Stroke. Brain no worky good anymore. Big things though, chat. Big things all the time. Happening all the time. When I was watching SC's stream, she was playing a song from Zenless Zone Zero that was really good. And it reminded me of this song. Went back and watched a bit about the accent, but the blue-haired one is weirdly Cockney accent that's been toned down. In regards to games that make you feel something, emotional damage games, yes. Anything that has gray morality, anything with a dead or dying world, anything that makes you feel like it's you against a universe that does not care about you or wants anything to do with you, and that you are just like this little like rat creature that's just trying to persist. It's that sort of thing. And some of the games I knew had an English translation, I would have shared a few with you too. Machine learning has come a long way. And this is more of an aside than anything, but I've been wanting to play Tokimeki Memorial ever since Action Button. Tim Rogers recommended it 4 years ago. And apparently there's like a software that you can apply to it that gives you rough approximates of like translations, even though there's never been an official or unofficial translation. Well, no, that's not true. There's been a translation for the objectively inferior Super Nintendo copy, but whatever.
Over there.
Well, that's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and stay out of sight. The game is beautiful, by the way. I'm keenly aware that what I'm looking at is like 2D sprites against like a backdrop, but it adds to like the painterly aspect
I think they see us.
if it's handled well, and here it is handled well. I'm sensing danger close by. Gee whiz, Gallica, you think so? This is bad.
Not good. Run for it.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785.
Not the king. He was so young.
By the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes.
Large, big think.
Disparities tear them apart.
Modern dot hack
And no
sign.
mortal
God, I love
mind
that you know what that
remembers
is.
The heroic tales upon which their land was built.
Did I? Hang on. Shout. I know we're watching a cutscene, but like fucking, this is important.
By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Monzabe looking motherfucker. Oh, great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from the epoch of glory to grant me thy guidance. A game they need to continue is Hermitage, Strange Case Files, which the English isn't bad. I've heard of that game.
Just look.
I don't know how I've heard of it, but I have heard of it. Whoa, people in buildings, wow.
Get on with it, then. Drop the dog.
You cannot execute the cat girl or cat man VTubers.
Don't try to deny it. You trample the law for the fun of it.
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
You got the dogs out though.
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Yeah, down with the cat girl VTubers. Yes.
Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
One they need to continue is murders on the Yangtze
Don't you have
River.
any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
Both of those are visual
Check on the
novels,
wagon.
though.
You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even.
There's also the Cry series, which the gameplay is very simple, but the producers of those games try to question what does it mean to be human, especially in Cry Machina, where humanity is extinct and machines are trying to
That was
revive the human
incredible.
race. That sounds interesting
Just
as
look at all the
shit,
different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity
which I
on the
mean
countryside.
positively.
Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
No.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Is she like screaming? How can I hear from here?
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
Yeah.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
That's not the only thing.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
How do you get your shirt on with the horns?
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
I'm talking specifically about the one on the right. Wait a minute, do they have... I didn't even notice this. Do they have the oh dude, I can't believe I don't remember what they're called. They have like e-cigarettes.
Did not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
That's crazy.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the
Vapes,
kingdom's
yes,
best,
thank you.
the
That's the name
saint, could
I
purify
was looking
this
for.
affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out?
I know that this is going to sound insane, and I'm not an expert at like fantasy dark magic or whatever, but what if, okay, hear me out, what if we just sort of like shimmy him out from under the dark curse vines, okay, just like slip him out like toothpaste out of a tube. Okay, just move the crown at the top and just kind of like inch him out of it.
No
I
doubt
don't know.
his
Maybe
Highness
there's something. Maybe there's
but,
like a.
Since he cannot, we have no choice.
It's just an idea. It's just a thought that I
For
had.
the man who cursed his highness
Here.
and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to
Oh, it's the
deliver a
little
message
rabbit
to
thing
our
that's
contact
talking.
there?
Okay. I was watching the floating old lady.
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Don't worry. I will keep my eye on the prize forever. Forever.
Hey, are you listening?
No.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative.
I'm so upset with you, chat. I'm so upset with you because I could have heard this the first time. If somebody stopped me.
Remember, nobody here knows who we are.
I hate you.
Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne.
I hate you. I disown you.
That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
I want $1,000. 1,000 of your finest fantasy potions. Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. I've actually been here before. RB to open the local map. You can press Y if you don't remember what you're doing. We don't have time for detours right now. If you're lost, check your map. Just go straight down the main street and you can find the recruitment center. I have to talk to my wife.
Here?
Oh my god. That's my wife too.
Look at that.
You can have her every
Miles
other day.
out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master.
Stoic has a thing for her, noted.
I guess that's the big city.
It's
for
her
you.
aura, I think.
Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many
I just have
different
I have a
types,
thing
too.
for cold reserved and not, it's like sick of life type demeanors. They just hit different for me. Maybe that's kind of like a self-report. I don't know. I already know what it is.
One for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like.
How much could it be,
having to
Daniel?
wave around
$10?
Some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And
Okay.
I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Okay.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
Yes, literally whatever it is that you say, lady, I am down.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
I'm in the mood for whatever you're selling. Yes.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
Itchy nose. How much?
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you?
What do you mean fall for it? She sells magic items. She'll know how much it
How
is.
would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with?
Shut the fuck up. Is it your money?
You've really never heard of it.
Oh my god.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
Are you gonna step on me?
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Oh my god.
That was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Chad, how do I romance? How do I romance a shopkeeper?
Let's head there.
Oh.
How do I do Riz? Can you explain to me how I do Riz?
Who else can it be?
How do I do it? Not, I mean, because like I'm asking to make sure that you know. I, of course, know how to Riz. Of course. I just want to make sure that your needs are met. Is there romance in this game? Sorry.
All right.
I'm gonna make there to be romance. I'm gonna hack the game files. With the death of His Majesty, the royal bloodline's completely effed. I'm gonna get back to where I was as soon as possible.
That must be the recruitment center.
AKA in front of some sort of mine.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward.
I do not know what Riz is, but if it's romancing, I'd rather know a person first. That's fair.
Oh, and if they
And
start asking
valid.
questions, just
And
be
how
as
you should do
honest as
that.
you can. Lying will only make us
Instead of
more
doing whatever it
suspicious.
is that I'm suggesting.
So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
I am going to go in there, and I am going to scream. I am not here to make contact with a mystery person in order to find out who cursed the shit out of my best friend with demon vines. And then I'm gonna start mashing the C button on my Nintendo Switch 2 controller to make Mario screech the C word.
A blue blood, are you?
You can't
the
say
army's
that.
no place for velvet swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
Yeah, let me
An
enlist.
uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
This is not how you recruit. If you need people to join you, you have to put a little bit of sauce on it, man.
But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Besides, I'm extremely dense. Someone could tell me that they like me with direct wording and it will go over my head somehow. In an alternate universe where I was trying to romance you, Jade, I would make sure that I rented a billboard of some kind. And if that didn't work, I would write you probably like a novella or like on some sort of like parchment, like the exact specific intentions that I have and the feelings that I'm experiencing in the moment.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore.
And it would be in very fancy calligraphy too. I would go all out.
But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
War will turn your arrogance to piss. What does that even mean? I think that he barely understands it himself. Oh, don't worry. I will think that you're trying to publish a novel and help you with the editing. That's extremely helpful of you, and I'd be very impressed by that. I'll still be extremely dense because it's happened before.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Is the redheaded guy going to say anything?
Don't. The
I
healers
spoke
have
too
enough on their
soon.
plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up.
Very inspiring, sir.
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
You can't say that to me.
Age
I have a name.
18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
18-year-olds or orphans? Or both?
So, what brings you to enlist?
What a fucking weird thing to say to me. I want to fight for change.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter.
Both probably. He's weird. He is weird. The half face covering toupee is such a. You have to be a little bit messed up in order to run with that. Like, there's got to be other things that you can do with whatever is happening with his hair,
So
right?
what can you bring to our beloved corps?
Surely.
Any skills to speak of?
I've got a sharp mind.
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Where's it? Where are his irises? Pro. Okay, so I am pro. And the character's name is going to be Stoic. Not Stoic F. Yes. What can you bring to our core? Not a toupee?
You know your letters, do you?
I feel like that would make
We'll
him
get some
upset.
use out of you yet.
We've already had such a good good start to our relationship.
All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception.
I can't believe I missed all this voice acting.
Kingdom property, so if you
Wild.
break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now, up to.
If I break it? You mean like during combat? What a long line. I guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn.
Whatever.
You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting's only going to get you chewed out.
Whoa.
You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me, if so, or was there something else you needed? Are you really a noble? I take it you overheard my interview? Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence.
Well,
let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Enjoying the queue. I'm gonna head out now. Have a great rest of your stream. Love you. Love you too, SD. Thank you for coming.
They get
I appreciate you. Goodbye. The man's eyes almost look like googly eyes, but static. I had to actually like look away from them because they were triggering my fight or flight response.
What? Of those huge monsters?
I was like, I should either kill this dude or run away from him.
You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that.
I like the fact that you can watch me drink something.
What do they call them? Something like,
Next. Another Clamar.
I would like your biggest
Wait.
gun, please.
No. You don't look... Surely not.
Sorry.
An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
What do you mean? There was a line.
We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Yeah, get him.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, You owe us both an apology.
Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, get him.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
What the fuck is this hat, bro? What hat? Oh, you mean the guy with the helmet? Yeah, he's a shopkeeper. Well, he's not really a shopkeeper. He's like a quartermaster. Also, welcome in, Ruffles. Good to see you. Ruffles, I'm sorry I didn't listen to the entirety of the songs that you posted in the music chat the first time. I did listen to about half of it, and then I was like, that's pretty good. And then I didn't realize that like the whole song was like as important as half of it.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it.
Are we gonna kiss?
Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Charging.
Hey, well.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. At 144p. They knew that you were going to be looking at this. And the shaders should have loaded by now. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like the one I saw on Main Street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Wow,
A
that's a
map.
real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings.
Do they not have a printer?
My
I guess
name
not.
is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern
copied by
border,
hand
where
by an
you
artisan.
will be trained into true guards.
I guess you have to be a captain to get a... whatever the thing it is that he said. What, an igniter? Like an igniter necklace? I guess you have to be a captain to get one that's like in at least 720p.
Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get.
Buddy built like a blueberry. He is very wide. And his choice in hairstyle is very
They
questionable.
are desperate for new blood.
Willy Wonka, look. It's true. Oh man, slaps forehead. You can fit so many bad toupees in this.
Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet.
Dude, he is
He'll
looking
know why
right
you're
past
sore.
her. I don't know what he's looking at.
He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him.
Right away, wait, what?
Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Ruffles, what's it like being a bear?
Hey, you awake?
How do you bear it? Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha. Very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than
Vicious
what you
cycle
were.
of sleeping and eating.
I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right?
Bears have to consume a lot of bofa to have enough energy to do their thing, right? Right? A lot of bofa.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
Lots of bofa. Bofa these nuts.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right?
Can you guys relax for like 2 seconds? I'm trying to play a game right now. in front of people on the internet. I'm a little busy right now.
So it's a fantasy world made up by the author.
Hello, Lulu, who recently debuted and has a character model that's very fitting to them and also is very interesting to look at. How are you doing? Let me cut off the volume so that I can shout her out. Lulu, Fyra.
Okay, let's see.
Hello.
It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All
Welcome
people
in,
accept each
Sakuro.
other,
How are you
and no
doing?
soul is born into discrimination.
I'm gonna sleep. Night night. You're the best. No, you're the best. No, you stop. No, you hang up. Good night. Thank you. Oh my god. No, don't need to worry. I was just lurking a bit. We'll get shouted out anyway. What are you gonna do? Unshout yourself out? That's what I thought.
Wow. So not even any fears?
Yeah, try to take it back.
I guess less differences means less to argue over.
Hope you're amazing. I'm good. It's Friday. I was very unmotivated at work, probably because it was relatively slow for once, and it was Friday. And I've had half of a can of Welch's Grape Juice brand Ghost Energy drink. So I'm good, dude. I'm schmoozing. I'm zooted.
In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor.
Plus, it's nice to play a video game that is like 90% voice acting that you don't accidentally read over because your chat doesn't tell you that you've been reading over the VA the entirety of the runtime of your first stream with the game.
Towers of glass that reach the heavens.
Woofer in the corner, very cute. Head pass for the doggo.
Shadows.
That's my
Busy
real life dog.
streets
Her
will
name is
travel.
Ellie, and you can find out more information here that I'm going to put in chat.
And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads,
Ellie's been
all
in kind of
lives are equal.
a weird spot the last few days. She has a very high sensitivity to storms and loud noises. And unfortunately, like the last week or so, there's been 3 storms, typically in the middle of the night. And in early morning, people like to target practice and hunt. So she's been a little stressed out recently, and it takes about like 14 hours for her to calm down again. But she's finally calm. We have a drug that is veterinary approved, that is strong enough to help her calm down, but not so strong that she's not acting like herself. And it's effective for her, but we'd rather that there not be storms. It would just make things easier.
Wow. I see.
Poor girl, I hope she gets used to it someday. She didn't used to be so sensitive to storms. She didn't like them, but she wasn't essentially knocked out for 12, 14 hours, something like that. Like she didn't have like a full 12-hour downtime of like shaking and panting.
No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all.
We have tried things like thunder shirts and stuff for her, but
it's
she gives the
strange to feel
impression
envious of a
that
fictional world.
if anything, it's making her stress out more. And I know that the idea is that you're supposed to get them used to the thunder shirt, but it's very hard to withstand looking at something that you just put on your dog and be actively aware that it's making their stress worse, even if in the long term it's going to help in general.
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
Good night, Sakura.
Well, Guess I'll just.
Are you,
read
your
later.
loved ones, and Ellie safe from the storm? We are perfectly safe. No need to worry about that. I've heard about the weather being severe in the U.S. today, so I'm worried about many people that I have met. So far, we haven't heard of anything actually dangerous. Thanks to one of our community members named Racknight Killer, I set up backup batteries for my computer and for my internet. So I have at least 2 hours of internet to play with, to keep updated on where things are and to keep people up to date with what's happening with me if it comes to that. And I also have about 20 minutes of runtime with my computer and my whole streaming setup so that I have just enough time to tell you what's happening, and that'll update you on Discord with like the 2 hours that I have running at the same time with my internet.
Good night.
That's good and reassuring to know. Thank you, Stoic. No, thank you for thinking of that. It's very kind of you. I'm back to level 1. You love to see it. Arbor's Day.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact,
I'm gonna
glad
cough,
we
I'm
have
okay.
This chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in
Oh
this
man,
book.
I breathed the
You
energy
said
drink.
It was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth. By
Oh.
tribal purity.
Oh man.
Or by the differences.
Well,
that, make us
that
who
did
we
not go
are.
down clean. Wow.
I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay?
Oh no, he's got the ligma.
Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne.
Kingdom
A
Hearts.
hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
And you're on a coffin surrounded by death vines. It's a tale as old as time. Oh, so he's had the ligma virus for a long time. How unfortunate.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Sorry if it's too much information, you can ignore it, but I had 2 doggos, mother and daughter. The oldest was not afraid of thunder or fireworks or any loud noises. And her daughter was the same until the oldest one passed away. Then her daughter started being afraid of all those loud noises. She'd shake a lot. It was very difficult to comfort her, so yeah, sometimes they change. I don't consider that TMI. Anyone is welcome to share anything personal to them. There are limitations, obviously, like the really dark stuff is stuff that you can discuss with me personally, if you choose to.
Until arrival at the northern border fort,
Man,
one
that
day remains.
That liquid in my lungs is going down fighting.
Let's see.
Man. Sorry about that. I thought I muted it in time. When how far we've come, let's find our destination in the northern border fort. Jeez.
Hey, don't forget.
Yes.
Okay,
I want to go in there yet. I'm sorry for the pain that she goes through. It can be terrifying to go through something like that with the love and care of another one close to oneself. Regardless of human or animal. I can only hope that she found enough comfort in you through those hard times. Me too. I agree with that.
Was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Hello, you Adonis, you gorgeous bean. Oh man, I'm gonna sound really rough for like 10 minutes. I literally inhaled my guess is half an ounce of Warhead Sour Black Cherry Ghost Energy drink. And it is fucking having a roller coaster in my lungs right now. Woo! Welcome in, Starry Skipper, extremely talented voice actress and professional hot voice haver. How are you doing? Starry Skipper. Jesus Christ, why? I thought it'd be fun. It's Friday, so I was like, let's get wild. Welcome in, Prime Chungus Coder Coco. Shout out Coder Coco. I hope that you have just the fucking best day ever. And also thank you for your gracious donation to multiple sclerosis research. Your plaque, your stone plaque is getting chiseled out as we speak by the finest in-house artisans that I have. All 50 of them.
The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border
Welcome in back, Kitty.
is
Good to see you.
always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Clea, war hero, tactician, master.
I believe you have to call him something special also. I called him Prime Chungus.
Rank in the trenches,
I literally
of my comrades.
This is that you understand, like how hard I go. I literally have it taped on my underneath the chat on my second monitor. I don't fuck around ever. Oh, ever.
Spare us this drivel. Say,
is the sound messing up for you, or is that me?
What is it about that book that's captivated?
Is the sound messing up for you, or is that me? It sounds like my sound is liquefying. Is it my headset? It sounded like all the sounds like liquefied into a soup and then was replaced by static. Okay, it was the headset. That was fucking weird. A world with only one tribe.
United as one tribe.
I think it's fine here. Yeah, it was just me. I'm gonna assume that's my headset. I thought that I would enjoy having a wireless headset, and while it does allow me to get up and move around the room without having to worry about a cord, which was constantly annoying me, the trade-off is that thank you for the support, Virtue. Listen to that beautiful voice.
Choices as me whenever I check in LOL.
If you're looking for any custom VA at all, you owe it to yourself and the upwards mobility of your channel to commission out Starry Skipper. Information is here. You have a hot voice. Accept it or go with God. Those are your two options. Show me those little hands. Fuck off. But I also love you. How was Fuga? Did you end up beating it, Virtue? Virtue Bros is a 2-inch tall mouse man who is a streaming power couple with 6'16" and 8-foot tall cosmic direwolf goddess. And there's some of the most fascinating people I've ever met.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps.
How about you send me to him, huh? What does that mean? What do you even mean when you say that? Do you know?
You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches.
Hope you're doing well and enjoying metaphor. I am.
To see that himself.
Now that I know that there's actual VA in the game for 90% of the text, I can kind of just like chill and let the good VA sink in instead of my VA overlapping the VA that I couldn't hear because my VA was fucking drowning out the in-game VA because my voice projects. And the vibrations from my own voice rattles my eardrums and skull, which gets contained by my noise cancellation earphones. So if I'm talking, I can't fucking hear what the characters are saying. So chat will just let me talk over the VA for 2 hours. Now that I know that there's VA, it's even better of a game than I remember. Now playing it over.
Listen to you.
It's great.
Babe with his first sword, thinking he knows better than
the old
king.
1-2 bap bap.
Keep
I
your
don't get
mouth
it.
Shut. No one cares what you think.
I have you and Franny up while I be a good husband. By the way, there's voice acting and text cutscenes too. I'm sorry I was there. Didn't realize it. My audio was so low. It's not your fault. You being the one person in the crowd that would have been responsible does not replace the responsibility of everyone else in said crowd from also saying something.
Nobody asked you.
Like there's a lot of dialogue. I'm not actually mad. I sound mad, but that's because I'm an actor. Like there's a lot of dialogue that is voice acted. It's been long enough since I played this game before my tiny mouse brain forgore. I have to go, funnily enough, record for 30. So have fun, nerd. I will have fun. As a nerd, thank you, Starry. Enjoy.
Something to say? Go on.
Hear the fucking way she talks to me. She's gonna get the ball slapping machine one of these days. I already told you I don't know if I thought it was a bit or if I didn't hear it. It's fine, Bad Kitty. You're also not responsible. Everybody else.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Damn, okay.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman.
Damn.
Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time, but only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Nunyo. Last name business.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
Your name is not sure. No, I'm not sure that what you're asking me. Confirm name, first name not, last name sure. Not sure. Name accepted.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
My name is Loading Cutscene. I appreciate you so much.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Oh
Is
my
that
god.
a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen, stay on guard. It's too...
Oh my god. He's unconscious.
Must be one of the fort's guard.
Get him medical help. What are you doing?
Vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
I don't think he's gonna do that at all.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause?
Yes.
The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride.
I cannot help but notice that at least half of the team that's here is unarmed. And I don't know if it counts that they're trained in hand-to-hand combat.
He's right.
There's fucking monsters and shit out here, man.
Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Employee of the month.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward to the fort then.
Rich chance of glory and riches and also foolish, reckless death. Oh boy.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
I think that it's precious that she thinks that the little iron visor with the holes in it is gonna do anything.
Hey, there's something happening.
You did mention some of them had no weapons.
Wait,
they should get some.
Fairy, did you catch it yourself?
I don't see a fairy.
I didn't see a fairy.
Are you really trying to play that card now? He just saw you talking to me.
This is gonna sound wild, but Gallica sounds exactly like Bad Kitty does. If you listen and you kind of like zone out a little bit, it sounds like Bad Kitty. Why you're dressed like Id when you ain't playing Xenogears? What are you talking about, Heartsocket? In fact, you're not actually awake right now. You're dreaming.
And I have
Wake
a
up.
name, you know. If you're gonna call me anything, call me
Wake up.
Gallica.
Wake up. Are you awake? So I wake up, you're dreaming. Ah! Hi, Heartsocket. How are you? Are you having a good day? Your OBS cut out earlier when I was watching you.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite
No,
a while.
why?
Well, I didn't want anyone
Yeah, I
making a
know.
fuss.
It
We've
crashed.
got bigger problems right now.
Did you start the stream back up afterward? If you did, why didn't you tell me
You
personally?
gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter.
Well, Mao,
properly.
I'm sorry.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner,
You're
so not much chance.
be sorry.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die.
Come hither for your punishment.
I'm with you.
Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your
Oh,
ally.
this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
God, the music is so good.
Okay?
Damn, Stroll kind of hot. All the characters are kind of hot in this, except for the dude with the toupee and the main character, and only because his eyes freak me out. And not because of the colors or anything, but because I cannot tell at all what he's looking at, ever.
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside. We just have to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally? Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
I see. Whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Yeah. Okay, I guess I have to go straight forward. Understood. The music is very interesting here, like dancing to the rhythm of the string ensemble and the drums at a pace, dancing along the pace of the battlefield. I love shit like that. Anything that inspires in me the feeling that I'm preparing for battle, I'm all about. That's why I was so happy with the custom theme that Viparados made for me.
There it is.
That you hear
That's
at the very beginning of the stream. Will I make you wait 10 minutes while I go to the bathroom?
Charging! Pursue!
Thank you for shouting out, Jade. I haven't been able to catch one of Jade's streams yet, but I'm looking very much forward to it. They're a very interesting person. Damn, this is horrific. So many dead. Grius, I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we might find some that still draw breath. There are snacks around here somewhere. We just have to go find them, like right here.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Now, will I need to pick up every item? Probably not. Is it probably going to help us anyway? For sure.
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is it a human too? It looks like we're gonna have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I agree. I'm glad that you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us working as one. I trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press Y to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. Press Y anytime, but if you use X attacks to stun an enemy first, you'll start battle with it.
Things will be fine.
There it is. Okay. It's a cute mechanic. Squad battles to stun enemies. Basically, it's like just do a stun thing literally whenever you can. I don't want to use any mage fire or anything like that. We can kill them easily just by hitting them in the face. Kill!
Let's keep this up.
That was the last of them.
All right.
We pulled through somehow. It's actually very easy. I just pressed the X button a couple times. We're alive. That's all I could ask for. Let's press forward while we still can. Lurk, want to play this someday? Hope you have a good stream, Stoic. Thank you so much, Mikaze. It's good to see you. I enjoyed our streams recently, and by ours, I mean yours. I don't know why I said ours. I mean ours as in me enjoying me being in your stream, technically making it our stream, even though I have no... You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Snacks? I refer to any items that you can pick up on the ground as snacks. For me, when I play certain games, if I stop playing mid-game and see that I'm focused on the music, I'm paying attention to it, to the instruments, the tempo, the beat, the details, and a few other elements of a melody can convey a story without need of words, so through a sentiment alone, so it always piques my interest. Big same for me. That's why I was huge on the Xenogears soundtrack. The one who is torn apart is one of my favorite songs, literally of all time, because of the sentiment that it evokes, the feeling that is. Like in here, there's gonna be snacks. I can see the snack, I think. It's the blue. Yes, I see it. Yes, I see it. Yes, I see it. Yes, I see it. May successfully attack an enemy without being seen. There's a chance their entire break gauge will be broken at once. God bless it. And then he should do a mage attack, probably. Never mind. Still stunned. You love to see it.
Still here?
Burn to
He's gonna use Mage Fire pretty much no matter what, which is gonna overkill the enemy, so I might as well just keep using basic attacks for now. Oh, whoa, what did I do? Whoa! Wait, did I spend it? What did it say, dude? I kept mashing. So far, we've had no drops. It's a little bit late for it to have stable internet, but we have been stable. No drop frames for over an hour and a half. I went insane. Okay, just so you understand, I went crazy. Between this, I think between this stream and the last one, I replaced the Ethernet cord, the 40-foot long Ethernet cord running from my living room to my computer that I'm streaming from right now. I replaced the entire router that was in the living room. I replaced the Ethernet cord from the router to the modem. I replaced the internal internet card in my computer. I bought a backup Wi-Fi dongle and an Ethernet dongle in case nothing involved was the problem. I went nuts trying to solve this problem, and it looked like it helped, at least a little bit. I'd love to listen to it if you can direct me to that song later, Stoic, if that's okay with you, of course. It's actually more than okay. I'm literally going to do it right now. Everybody should hear it. I'm not going to play it on stream. The one who is torn apart. It is one of my favorite songs of all time. Just making sure this is it. Yes, it is. There you are. Enjoy. I still listen to it. I've been listening to it for years and years and years and years and years. I listen to music whenever I'm trying to invoke a feeling in myself or to maintain a mood that I'm trying to stay in.
This battle's ours. Let's go. Settle this quick.
Everyone, go!
And that song inspires in me the feeling of being calm but also driven or focused.
Even easier than expected.
Unscathed triumph. I want to know what my stat was that I dumped into. Skill, tutorials, story. Can I not see it yet? Maybe I can't. No, I should be able to. Skill? No, those are just the regular skills. Memorandum? No, that's the dictionary that chat's gonna get upset with if I read front to back. Maybe I just can't see my stats yet. Which is fine. There is more shit down here though, and I'm gonna want to grab that. You never, ever, ever bypass snacks if you can help it. Anywhere where there is an objective, you go the complete opposite way. That's how you succeed in JRPGs. I'll give it a listen later and express my thought afterward to you as I'm want to be able to focus on it without distraction. Thank you for sharing the song. Absolutely, literally anytime. And vice versa, if you have anything that you would like me to listen to while I'm decompressing and working on post-stream stuff, I will give it a listen.
We made short work of them.
I understand the need for me to have like little dash lines around the corners of the screen for me to feel like I'm going real fast, but I wish that you could turn it off.
Let's give him a fight. Let's take them all out.
It's a tooth. It's a demon tooth. It literally had no chance at all.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I can't imagine that the game is just going to allow me to not spend the point. That it's just going to randomly allocate it. So when we do level up next, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to press the accept button again to see what the prompt was. And then if it's literally just like a point that I yeeted into the ether, then that's just how it's gonna have to be. The classic JRPG rule. Sure, though, would it bother you if it's in a foreign language? No, absolutely not. I listen to foreign language music literally all the time. All the time. In fact, I prefer music that I can't understand. The reason being is that I am better able to focus all or most of my brain on whatever vibe the song is trying to convey to me. I guess I just can't. I could have sworn I was able to get in there before. Maybe there's a key or something that I missed down here, or maybe I get a key from upstairs. I don't know if I can ever come back here. Maybe I'm just not supposed to go in there. I don't see anything. It might just be a lore area. I'm probably not meant to go in there. All the time. Oh my god, who is that handsome? Of course it's you. You're so good to me. Hi. Hi, Lazy Kitty Strawberry, who I'm going to be playing Content Warning with, along with Mocha Hearts and Starry Skipper tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT. Stop flicking me! Stop! There's a hot cat girl in here, man, and I'm trying to impress her. What the fuck? I wouldn't randomly flick you when you're in... Stop! Ugh. Oh, it's you. You're the one that's doing it, you psycho.
How?
Fine, I'm into it. I think you have the wrong weapon equipped. You need a toothbrush. True. Undeniably, I should have a toothbrush in order to fight a little tooth monster. You are correct. Welcome in, Cecilia Phantom. Good to meet you. Sweet, then I'll share a song with you later then. It's a song that's been on my mind for months now too. You're welcome to share it with me directly if you choose, and or to put it in the music chat in my Discord, !Discord. He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. And Elda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course, this is how it ends. Damn it. Thank you for the follow, Cecilia. It means a lot, genuinely. Damn it. Damn it all to bloody hell. The soldier appears to be dead. Okay, well, I'm gonna draw a wiener on him. For talking to me like that. You're so young, a fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead. There's still some more soldiers left alive, right? We just can't run and let them be. You're too late. That monster, we can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing. Soldier's body is lying completely still. I love you too, Lazy. I'm now going to temporarily mute the game because that's what happens when you alt-tab out of it, and I'm going to put in my lazy command in chat. Lazy Kitty Strawberry is one of the most talented artists that I've ever met, and I'm not just saying that because she's in the room and can hear this. I genuinely mean it. There's a reason that whenever she is available, I go to her for commissions over and over and over and over again. She has a style and a skill that you very rarely see out there, and I'm immensely proud of her for many reasons, and not just because she keeps getting better with time, somehow exceeding my expectations with every commission that comes out. That damned Elda, I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked.
Hey.
Calm down, it's not his fault the human appeared. You know that surely. But everyone's dead, they all had families. Help me, Elda, I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
Damn, you're a lot less you're a lot less racist when you're about to bite it. Funny how that works. No, I don't want to go up here. I don't want to go up here. You too. Perhaps you're searching for someone. That's right. I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Wait to tell you the truth.
What?
That cry, is it from the human from earlier? I don't want to go up here.
Was that?
It sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there. We'll handle our personal matters later, rescuing any survivors that take precedence to the top of the tower. I'm all tabbing. It's my party. I can do whatever I want with it. Left click, Cecilia Phantom. Schedule. Next stream is on Friday at 11 p.m. EDT. I think I can make that. Okay. Resume.
Let's hurry.
I also want to be able to see my chat. Take me downstairs. There's something here. Wait, was that the tower that it wants me to go up? Maybe. Take me down. Here? Was this where I came in? It is. Okay, so there's nothing. That is the tower. That's the tower that I'm supposed to go up, so we're gonna ignore that, and we're gonna go the other way. We're gonna go up. What have you been up to, Lazy? If you're focused on something, just ignore me. I understand. Hello? Nope, nothing. It is a godsend that this game points out when there's snacks. I don't know if it's gonna do that all the time, but I do appreciate the fact that it points out the stuff that would be missable for me.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
We're almost leveled up, and then I'll be able to see what the fuck happened to my skill point. Broken igniter.
Okay.
Finish a commission. I was about to start sketching yours. That's awesome. What was the commission? Mage fire. Nice dodge. Very good. Yes, very good, little baby. Uni is killing me also. What do they have you doing? We have leveled up. I'm going to test now. You will retain unused points. Okay, so I have 2 points now. Now I don't... From what I understand, it's worth it to just mag dump all of your points into strength, magic, and agility. Because if the enemy can't hit you, then being able to resist damage doesn't matter. And that luck is just a dump stat. I might be wrong on that, but I want to be able to do more damage 100% of the time than have like a 0.2% increased chance to get like an extra potion or something.
This battle's out.
I'm learning how to use Blender. Blender's a good program. I'm an idiot when it comes to anything like that. So I'm sure that with your skills, you will become more powerful than I can possibly imagine.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
I don't think there's a reason other than it's just kind of neat to break down the barrels. I don't know if I've ever seen an item in these. I somehow went into this game wanting to be a strength build and somehow main the healer cleric. I swear my Leru. In Soulsian games, Dark Soulsian, Soulsborne, whatever adjective you want to use, I always default to a paladin build. Something with a spear, something with light buffs, something with light self-healing. It's just ingrained in me that I want to be self-sufficient while also making you hate your life if you're a monster and want to try to deal with me.
Let's give him a fight. We'll win this. You're here.
I will make you pregnant in 3D. You and the other artist that's part of Staryscaper's community, who I think was suggesting that they were going to draw me pregnant with Sonic and Mario as the father. Like separately they're the father. Or maybe I'm Mario, I don't know. So, you know, join the club for people that are trying to draw me pregnant.
I think I'm getting used to this.
The sorriest where my party in this game is just like dying a lot. Honestly, you're the main character. It's on you to try to live, because without you, there is no story. Do you think Strahl is going to be the chosen one?
We have the edge.
Maybe. Anyone else? Probably not. Nice job, Stroll. Nice job. So who's the father? Everyone's the father. You're all the baby you're all the baby daddies. Chat, every single one of you. And it's about fucking time you take responsibility, okay? Because I've been fucking... I'm not a baby mill, chat. You can't just impregnate me and then just, like, go about your business. There's only so much newspapers, so many iPads that I can buy to keep all these little bastards taken care of and entertained.
That should do it.
Which I think is like the basics that any child needs is just newspaper and iPad. Thank you for shouting out Cecilia Phantom. Bad Kitty. Bad Kitty, what are you doing? The roof is just up ahead. Might have a moment. You can have 2 moments. If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be any survivors. Facing that monster together may not save anyone at this point. Can I move my microphone a little bit closer somehow? I don't think I can. I think that's as close as I can get without fucking with my tracking. Bro, I'm gonna do it anyway. It's a noble thing to do. Is that just throwing? Did I say bro? I think I have brain rot. Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time.
Hey.
And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. There's no turning back.
Leave it to me.
There's no way I'm running from this now. I see.
I'm heading out.
Well then, everyone lend me your strength. Why is he so sassy?
What do you think?
Open the door. That human familiar is up there. What should we do? Let's go. Try not to do anything rash. What do you mean, like fighting an implied to be invincible egg monster? Like that? Is that what you mean? Ooh, and it's also doing that.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
It's also not wearing pants.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Oh my fuck.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
The mission depends on our survival. Okay, I did not mean to do that. These monster designs are fucking insane looking.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all!
That's because I haven't become the chosen one yet.
Like this.
Call power, mage fire, 3 damage. I don't know, chat. I think that this is gonna be a game over for me. I didn't grind enough. I'm not doing enough damage.
How is it this strong?
There's no way that this is a fight that I'm meant to lose. The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet.
I'll distract it. You two run.
But
above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost.
Why couldn't it be me? Why couldn't I be there to fill your soul with life?
Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Rarg. 2 damage. Okay.
What? No. Please,
If you're gonna, sorry for the mouse on the screen.
Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Oh, fate-saddled child.
Mother.
Anguished traveler.
Mommy. Damn, the white hair guy is hot. Which one?
Thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity.
Persona! Persona!
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time has come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Chosen one. Chosen one. Chosen one. Chosen one. He just like me, for real, for real. When I open the fridge and I don't see that there's any milk for my cereal, I do the same thing. I scream awaken, and then I pull the god stone out of my chest. And then black gamer goo starts spilling out of every orifice. And then when I come to, there's milk. It's really that simple. Persona! Wow. Gamer gas. Thank you for the follow. Don't watch though, because I don't want to spoil things. I need to see your reactions. I promise you that I'm not going to watch anything that might spoil me. I will listen to you happily, but I won't watch anything. I'm modding back and forth for 3, so I'm here, but I'm not catching everything, so yell if you need me. I probably will not do that. Instead, I'm going to disrupt everyone's experience totally of my own volition in order to shout people out manually, because it's funny to me. It's funny to me to do that. And I also think that in some small way, chat also thinks that that's funny. Pomegranate wings, eyes, apples on a vine. It feels like it has references to elements mentioned in Christianity. That could be where they're leaning. They're also calling these monsters humans, which is inherently interesting. To me. Should have brought a camera. Cameraman never dies. Yeah, who's recording this shit? That's right. When there's no milk in the fridge for my Choco cereal, I become God. I think my brain just B-sodded from what Stoic said, and now I'm on a mental dial-up modem mode.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Anyways.
Scour! All right, that did the trick.
God bless. My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. I don't respect the spin mode.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Why don't you defend off the attacks? And I do damage. Why don't you worry about your thing?
Looks like it mainly attacks the head wings and blade feet.
Stop feeding me intel. I will learn on my own, fairy woman. Gallica did not read the title. No backseating unless requested. Did it dodge that? Or am I dumb? No.
Wind. You hit their weakness. Scour.
Yeah, fuck him up, yeah. Gallica, hey! Gallica be like, did you know that when you use potions, health restoring potions, your health gets restored? Did you know that when you melee attack an enemy, they get meleeed and receive damage accordingly, based off of the stat differential between you and the enemy? Shut up! I just saw it do that!
Can you knock those apples off?
Stop tutorializing me! I have object permanence! Tiny fairy woman! You worry about your thing! I have the Godstone that turned me into a demon. You have your thing to worry about, and I have mine. I'm going to grab the little fairy, and I'm going to crush it. I'm going to crush it, and I'm going to sprinkle it on my food. If it does not shut up.
Understood. Leave it. Now it can't heal itself.
But I want to be here for you too. You're always here in spirit.
Wind.
It's gonna take a minute. I'm going to have to heal at least once. Now I'm wondering, I don't remember. I'm wondering if, I'm assuming that I get different personas. In fact, I'm 99% sure that I do. Presumably, those personas are also going to change my elemental resistances if it works in any way like Shin Megami Tensei 5 does, or did. I'll heal once, and then that should get me through the rest of the fight. If you've enjoyed this so far, make sure you hit that follow button. If you have the means to do so, consider subscribing. It makes a big difference for me. Every single dollar goes towards my greater project to bring ancient Greco-Roman philosophy to a modern audience using the vehicle of variety gaming and whatever the fuck comes out of my mouth every minute or so. On that note, on Saturday, next Saturday, not this Saturday, the next one, at 2 p.m., I'm going to be doing one of our monthly to bi-monthly Stoicism streams, where I'm going to talk to you for about 1 to 2 hours about general use life advice that you can use based off of my personal practice of the ancient Greco-Roman philosophy that I just mentioned, that could be applied to whatever difficult things you're going through, or help you appreciate the good things that are coming up in your life, which is something that our brain does not often help us do on its own. Most of the time, our lizard brains make us focus on the negative things more than the positive ones.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Strengthen me, please.
True power is
Look at them
born of the
toes.
heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue.
Do not flip me, it is rude. All of my feet blood go to my brain when you do that, and then it's harder for me to understand the story.
What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies
Lazy.
dormant in all of us.
Corner, now.
The power to reforge
It's either the corner or the
fear
pit,
of
you pick
unknown
one.
into curiosity.
Toes, you said toes, I did.
If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy
What does that
soul's
word
mission.
mean? What did you just say to me?
What was that voice?
What does that mean? I'm gonna look it up. No, I'm never reading this AI overview. Because I literally can't trust it. Carajo is considered to be a vulgar word by many in South America and replaced by euphemistic forms caramba or carrizo, depending on the context in which country the term is used. Caras may have been used as a euphemism for carajo in the historical account of Jose Antonio Paez's battle order. Vuelven Caras at the battle. Okay, that's cool and all, but what does it mean? Oh, what the fuck do you want? Okay.
And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Yeah, no, I've always been able to do that, yeah. Most of the time I thought it was just gas, but no, I actually have like a god empowerment stone in my chest.
Look, that stroll guy is still alive!
Carajo can mean fuck. Why he moaning? Damn.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
Real shit? I had no idea this guy had VA because like I said, the first time that we played this, I've only had like 3 hours tops in this, taking my sweet time with it. I had no idea this guy had VA. because I was reading over his VA. And chat thought it was funny that I was reading over all the VA, so they didn't stop me.
That voice.
This is my first time hearing his voice.
Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
Chat, should I start drinking?
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message
I have
to.
strawberry chocolate, 13% liqueur in the fridge. And I don't drink often, so when I do, it fucks me up real good. Now, normally the alcohol sensation is enough to stop me from messing myself up that quickly. But because of the liqueur part, where it just tastes straight up like strawberry chocolate, the alcohol sensation doesn't pop up literally at all.
The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
I will give you $1 to lick one of those like butt pomegranate
But he'll
seeds.
live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray.
Yeah, where were you though? You know, I came from Jai's chat. I remember Monchers. I'm your #1 chatter, remember that, but your voice is freaking badass. Holy, you sound smexy. Who, me? No. You can take your Riz and send it packing right back to me because I appreciate it.
So,
Yes,
this is
you.
our newcomer, eh?
You
How'd
will?
this boy managed to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Jai is very nice. I'm looking forward to more of her streams.
Right.
I think her whole aesthetic
better
and
just
color
get straight to the
theory is
message.
really cool.
Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Who?
Well, good. It's about damn time.
We shall kill the king! In Minecraft.
Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis.
I mean, it
couldn't stop at one.
he's
royal,
right,
could
it
he?
was a dagger.
Wait,
A
there's
dagger
more.
killed the king?
The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look.
Did this guy not watch the intro cutscene where the hot demon guy stabbed the king in the balls like 800,000 times?
I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Look at my iPod Touch. Look at it. Slaps iPod. This baby can fit 50 MP3s in it. Did you just take away my Stow Riz? I might have. I think I replaced it with either Stow Sweat or Stow Smash. I don't remember. Nobody was using the Stow Riz, so I didn't think that it would be a problem. I did see you use it once. There's Stow Sassy and there's Stow Slay. I felt like with Stow Slay and Stow Sassy that it would have... I just feel like there were too many things that were like sassy pilled. Like there was too much like Riz slop that was in my emote section. If or when we get enough emotes sometime in the next few weeks before it all rolls over again, I should be able to get another emote slot and then we'll be able to replace it. Not replace it, but like replace it back in. Pretend this is Riz. Oh, Bad Kitty, I don't think that you understand how much I appreciate you and everything that you are. You're wonderful. Literally never change. Otherwise, I'll be upset with you and neither of us are going to know what that looks like.
His Highness won't last much
Anyway,
longer.
I'm off, but I'll check you out more.
Those
I appreciate that,
thorns are thick enough
Monchers.
to
I'll
cleave
see you
him.
around. Stop flicking me! I'm trying to talk. His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse. So killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just gonna crown a new
I
king.
feel like Luis did not do it. Stop! Stop! Enough. Who's Lewis? Kill him. Someone can't get someone catch me up. Why? Who are we killing and why? Enough is certainly a word. It is.
About 15 years ago,
oh no,
a
he's
child enlisted in the army.
Smash.
It wasn't his age that had people talking.
Smash or would be smashed by.
Military genius.
Before you go, I see a crowd next to your name. Don't do that. No Franiisms are allowed in here. No Franiisms are permitted. I will not engagement bait my chats. Oh. But it was his age that had people talking. If a Franiism is deployed here, also thank you for the bits, Monsters, then somebody needs to immediately chase it with resident sleepers in order to balance it out.
Luis Guillermin, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts.
I fucking love this guy's
Some
vibe.
said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nation's had.
I shall return your bits, Lord Stoic. Thank you. For my bad, but I'm loyal. I'm not saying you have to use it on Stoic. You can use it on anyone on Twitch. Mm-hmm.
Until he attacked the prince.
Mm-hmm.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that.
How do you know? Were you there?
It was Luis Guillermin.
This is not the bad guy.
But the son's death wasn't enough for him.
Smart storytellers will set it up so that there's plausible deniability in favor of pointing somebody out as a bad guy. Just because a guy has tired eyes and long hair and this pose and this pose does not mean that he and I are evil. We're not evil.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected.
Bad Kitty, you're gonna actually,
after all
you know
that?
what, Bad Kitty, any last words? I have to time you out just for the, I gotta do it. I gotta do it for the sanctity of the community, for unit cohesion. I have to time you out. Do you have any last words before I put you in the pit? How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning.
Yes, 1 second. Those are your last words. Time out. The time out, Bad Kitty. We'll do 10 seconds.
He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations would
I hate to have done it.
All they could do was send him as far away as possible.
She had good intentions, but she went down a dark path.
Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place.
I've seen it happen before. It won't be the
When they look
last.
at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
So we have to try to kill him in order to
That's a hell of a
release our best friend Prince person from demon vines. Kitty, you're too cute. Can we fucking... I'm gonna mod you, but if you start being bad after I mod you, then you're gonna go back into the pit for twice as long.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the
Grius,
plan.
calm down.
You're a fool to give yourself
Grius,
away.
sweetie.
If you want my
It's
blood,
not that
then let
deep.
your
He was just
blade
knocked
strike
out.
True. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he
Why the
saved our
fuck do
lives
people
back
have
there,
it out for Stroll
and it
so
sounds
much?
like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially
It's like
if he's volunteering.
it's like if Stroll was like helping an old lady out with like opening a door because the old lady was struggling with groceries, And somebody else is like, lay your hands off of the old woman or I shall gut you like a pig, and starts brandishing like a hunting dagger. He's just trying to help. What the fuck is wrong with you? No, you don't understand. I was trying to help this old lady with her groceries. Stop playing stupid, vagabond.
Then answer me this.
It's because Stroll is Labrador energy. I could see that.
Yet you risk
That's a great
your
way
life
to put it.
Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise.
He does
would
have that
betray my
energy.
title, to say nothing
Now that you
of
say
my
it, I
heart.
can't unsee it or unfeel it.
There, I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
Like slay? Like with your sword, or like...
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Save the prince from his curse and defeat Louis Guiburn. The treasonous feat not only attacked the prince, but murdered the king. There is no proof of this. There's no proof.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads.
If I'm wrong, I'm
That'll
wrong.
mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting on you.
Rias, the battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Conversation time. Let's go.
We should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like
This
no beast
pomegranate
I've ever
monster.
seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart.
Oh my god.
That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
Wow.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found in those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
What are humans? Tell me more about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations.
We
are
need to
best
find the hot red-headed elf woman. That's my next objective. For her skill set, and not for any other reason.
Kingslayer or no, Luis.
I feel like she would be a great asset.
To the people, he's the only
An
man with the
asset
wit
to the
and
team.
more power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself.
She
At
puts
your
the
age, He was
ass
not only a master tactician,
in et
but
the
damn near
asset.
an archmage besides.
Sure. Don't take that tone with me, young lady.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Thank you for the bits and for the wiggly butt. This is why I keep you around and not just for the good conversation. For the wiggly butt, I mean, not because of the bits, not because of the monetary compensation. A fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. I want to talk to Miss Fairy. I missed it. I want to talk some more. Sure if you want, but let's take a break eventually, if okay? Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you use. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion, besides. Incredible. If only I had that kind of power back then. Apologies. I was just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest. That is certainly an assessment there, Stoic. Just when I thought that you couldn't endear me to you any more than you already have. You find some way to raise the ceiling. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. All you want to ask about that power, do you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you? Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness as the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly, that's incredible. Now, he could be telling the technical truth and that he was there, as in he did it. As in this dude is the one that infected the prince with ligma vines. It was him. The game thinks I'm stupid. But what it doesn't know is that I am stupid smart. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else I need to worry about here. We're gonna save. I have to get a drink. My mouth is so dry. It is so dry. And I know that most of the text in this is voice acted, but I thought that I brought enough drinks for... That is so cute that she sits on your shoulder. I will be right back. Just listen to this. Welcome in, Cliff. Shumi is very excited to play on Saturday Mario Party Jamboree with you. I just have to accept your friend code on the Switch so she can play. Oh, my butt. Oh. Does need to make a tier list of your favorite characters as you progress. I've got 10 fingers for 10 rings. I'll make a 10 character tier list. How's it going? What up, chat? I didn't realize you had Jamboree. I would have sent you an invite. I honestly forget most of the games that I have. When I get home, I'm gonna send the friend code. That sounds good to me. Just send it through Discord and I'll make sure that you're added. Right now, the Switch is charging. You need to accept me as a Steam friend for her too, reminder. She can teach her how to work Steam. It's good for her. The torture is almost over. I forgot what this sounded like. I'm almost back. 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 It's almost okay. Almost done. We bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Squeeze. So if anybody asks, like if Mr. Bezos comes in here, this is chocolate milk. Okay? It's chocolate milk. That's what this is. All right? It's a lot of chocolate milk. And the more that I drink this chocolate milk, the more the more that my various barriers are going to drop, and the more unhinged I'm going to get, because it's really good chocolate milk. That's why. Okay? It's really good. Devo. So knows I sent Pro showed me a friend code like 2 months ago. I thought I accepted it. She needs to learn how to navigate programs. Lactose intolerant too? Oh my god. Oh, that goes down so clean. Oh, that's some good chocolate milk. Woo! Milk also messes me up. A wink? What could she mean by this? I don't think there's anything else to talk about, so we can just end the day. Let's get some rest. Good, I'm pooped. Do you poop? I'm not normally a fan of any kind of time restriction in these games. I know that there's going to be plenty of time, probably, to do everything that I want to do. I just don't like the feeling of it. I get that it adds a sense of realism to everything, and that time and events are moving without you. I just prefer not to think about it.
Still.
Exactly, he's blocking my friendship. She has access to it on her own computer. She has the means to accept you herself.
I know, I will.
Tell her how to accept your friend requests. You tell her.
I wanted to tell you though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you.
You are acting like I've stolen the puzzle pieces when they've been in your pocket all the time. The whole time, is what I mean.
I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a
Broshimi has her own
guide so
CPU.
far.
Yeah, she has her own laptop.
All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It is your fault. It's kind of your fault. Oh. Oh. It's good chocolate milk.
I don't really mind.
I just feel like our mission put you in danger, and like I'm kind of responsible for that because I'm the one that made you do it. Like I encouraged you. And I'm like, yeah, you did. Yeah, I almost died. Yeah, it's your fault. All those dead soldiers could have been alive right now if not for you.
That's nice of you to say.
That's fucked up.
Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can.
This sounds just like Bad Kitty. I can't shake it.
You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames.
I told her and she said you were gonna do it because you had that. Had what? What are you even saying? Do you even know what you're saying? What are you saying to me right now? Explain. Translate for me.
But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can.
Tell her that she has Steam.
Good night.
Actually, no. I taught her how to do it. She knows how to do it. Add me to her friends for her. I accepted every request that she had pending. So if she didn't get it, or it's a skill issue from someone. Someone's skill issued somewhere.
Well,
and I can't be responsible for every skill issue.
Nice to
Lies?
meet you.
Okay.
I've been
Let's go.
waiting.
Oh no, he's hot.
And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
Oh no, he's just like me. I'm gonna cosplay as this character.
You truly are an intriguing one.
I'm basically already cosplaying as that character.
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Lore, and I am the humble.
So, is that your AU version? I could see it. I think a case could be made, or has already been made.
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom.
One of the subathon goals was to have an alternate hairstyle, which would not be cheap, which is why it was one of the higher ones. I feel like having a haircut that is like his, or maybe a ponytail, so that you can actually see both of my eyes. I mean, you can if I face in a certain way, like this. You can see it. It's fully modeled in the other eye. You just can't see it really.
I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer
See Discord for further evidence? I don't think I will. In fact, if I see any messages from you, I'm just going to delete them for heresy and propaganda.
I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls.
You can't trick me. Just because I'm drinking really good chocolate milk
and now,
doesn't mean that you can just take advantage of me.
I can speak directly to your
Uwu.
mind.
You see chat? I see. Yeah, on Twitch chat. Yeah.
So.
Because I'm trying to grow my social media empire. Looking at Twitch chat is how I do that.
What kind of alliance?
You see? Yeah, with my eyes. I ain't looking at Discord though. That's the trap. That's what you really want.
For instance, the nature of this fascinating
You sicko.
power you've awakened to.
Did you get the banana? every time you mention that, I forget what you are talking about. I don't think I got the banana. I mean I did export from Twitch, but it was like a VOD. I don't think it counts if I do it with a VOD.
I believe you have found a way to wield true magic.
Like I see it when you decide to stare at everyone close up.
Conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of
Dude, his 1,000-yard stare is so strong. God Banana Badge has to be clipped to YouTube, TikTok, or I think Twitter, and I think it ends today. It's fine. They can keep the banana. I don't want to. There are reasons why I edit in Twitch and then save the portrait clip and then export myself. There's more to my craft. Flip's hair. There's more to my craft than just raw exporting. Okay? Each clip is handcrafted and edited and sculpted by me, fit until they are perfectly fit for human consumption. I can't just raw dog YouTube like that.
Heroes of antiquity are
You can post a clip to Discord too.
Mythic figures.
I remain
with
by my
forms
statement.
Transcending the mortal.
That's how I got
These
it. I added
accounts are
clips
no
too.
mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my
Are
records
you guys ganging up
describe
on me?
anyone wielding
I will
such
burn chat
power
down
as
to the ground.
freely as you. Perhaps in their truest
Shit,
form,
I skipped.
archetypes represent the power of a true
Wait, I can go
hero.
back.
One who can drive away
Hold up.
However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such
For you?
power as
Yeah, I
freely
know
as
you do, and I
Perhaps
appreciate it.
You are meant
a
for
lot,
not just
actually.
proficiency, but mastery.
You legitimately have no idea how much time and sanity you save me by clipping things that are even remotely funny. I used to have to listen to my entire VOD in order to try to find something that I would consider funny. And that would take time that I literally just don't have. I literally don't have anymore. Not with my checklist. Ow, fuck!
And evil in this world, no matter its form.
Oh yeah. If you, I don't know what I mean, I did see what it was for a second. If you type B, you can bring up the log. If you're using mouse and keyboard. If you're using Xbox controller or PC or whatever it would be, I don't know if it translates to the PS5 controller. I try not to use the PS5 controller because it automatically defaults to the fucking controller speaker, fucking up my entire audio setup every time I boot up my computer with the PS5 controller connected. Every time. So, yeah, you can go backwards, thankfully.
Indulge me this request.
How did I not know this?
My dream may yet be possible.
It's fine, Cecilia, you're
we can
pretty.
Restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power.
POV,
So
I
what
gladly
say you?
provide knowledge and assistance to my
take
chat
my hand in
for their newfound power.
Okay.
I like how it's like okay or begrudging okay.
The bargain is struck then.
Lamel, thanks. This tells it how's I sees it. Stop flicking me! Stop!
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee. may
Assholes. Oh, I'm gonna nurture my bond with him. Don't you worry about that.
See what manner
Don't
of
you
story
worry.
you'll weave.
I hate you. I don't know if I would like intel on this specifically. If anyone is familiar with this game, am I selecting an ability here for whatever rank or level up I'm doing right now? Or is it just telling me abilities that I've gained in general? Do I gain both a Seeker Archetype and Bright-Eyed Student and it's just giving me information on them? Or am I selecting I can either have Seeker Archetype or Bright-Eyed Student? No, you get all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is what you gain. Party can now study the Seeker once unlocked. I'll allow the party to change between archetypes. I need you to know Kitty's having a full-on fucking laughing fit from embarking on her villain arc tonight. She almost completely descended into it in my chat. I had to put her in the pit for 10 seconds. Also, hello, Cold Troll Dad. It's good to see you, by the way. I was able to force her to back off of it, but I think just barely. Because that's the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from More. More is the first of your followers, people that can support your quests and steadfast allies that you grow closer to. Strike their your bonds with your followers so it'll lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out. There might even be more. Ow!
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path and the thrills that yet lie ahead.
Careful, you're gonna provoke her again. I'm drinking really good chocolate milk, so
5 days remain.
I don't think I have a choice. I might actually just give her the keys to the kingdom. I might actually just give Bad Kitty my stream key.
From here on, we travel.
And then just fucking binge my chocolate milk in the background.
Into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected.
And she like frenetically bans people at random in chat, or like does like a ancient Roman decimation lottery where she mods everyone and then unmods one person and then makes the other 9 mods time out that one person for like 2 weeks. Pain and flickage. Also, not like telling you what arc does what, but some can affect game mechanics, like cheaper costs of items. That is good intel. I don't mind that kind of feedback. From here on, we travel in secret if we're gonna get back to the capital. I love it when lore shit in video games affects game mechanics. That's one of my favorite things.
So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain.
I'm also weirdly into like mini builder mini games. Like Dark Cloud 2 is kind of an old reference, but anything that adds like a city building sim in it that affects gameplay, I'm big into. Stop flipping me! How many points do you have? You flipped me at least 4 times yourself, Flisklet. How much could you have? Tell me. I wish I could see. Maybe I can't see.
Coming, huh?
I'm invested enough to ask, but not enough to actually like look into it myself.
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in.
Grius definitely fucking did it. Grius definitely cursed the prince with Ligma vines, man.
Sounded like superstition to me. But everything's always.
You know this motherfucker was in the back of the room reading from the dark scripture. Lick my balls, lick my balls, lick my balls, lick my balls. Lick my balls, lick my balls, lick my balls, lick my balls, and then all the vines came out of the ground.
I never managed to master it myself.
Nose itches.
What are you doing, step bro?
Really is something special.
My external appearance is down 5%. Shion, I need to be
Rage
clean.
Raymond. Why didn't that come in? Why couldn't I hear the... Hang on. That should give me a prompt. Is that not giving me a prompt? It should be telling me. Like, I see it. Why is that not doing it? Maybe it's a temporary thing. It's supposed to make a sound. Whatever. I see it. Give me a moment. Just give me a moment. Just wait right there. I'm gonna give you the full experience. Where is it? Where's my button? We come together in the joyous remembrance of the great ignored one, Lord of the Forgotten and Answered, deep dweller of the simulspace, lost state of YouTube navigators, sacred host of the first question, the first of the restrained. Raymond, whisper in the wind, shadow in the dark ray. Prage, Raymond, Prage. Raymond was the first of us to successfully make his way to our simulcasted YouTube page, youtube.com/@Stoic, and ask a question. It's been said that his first spoken words were so sacrosanct and so pure that they were delivered by angels themselves to his very lips, and yet, dear chatters, every spoken syllable was met with deafening silence. As is the case with burgeoning communities, it's perfectly reasonable to believe that Raymond was by himself presenting a precious opportunity for viewer engagement. Not 1 minute passed, nay 5, nay 10, nay 20, nay 30, but 50 Earth minutes passed before Raymond was believed to have been met by his streamer's response. No one knows. Please hold. No one knows what happened to Raymond during this time, but were he a mere mortal, it's believed he simply tapped out and watched old Vine compilations, or booted up League of Legends only to get verbally shot on by his own team and unranked. I, viewers, believe something else happened entirely. I, chatters, believe that Raymond did not fade into that good night. You see, Raymond now is a living idea. He represents every cheddar out there who's ever taken a chance on a streamer when was ignored, accidentally or otherwise. Raymond is the 4 to 5 seconds of silence between every uttered sentence from a streamer's mouth while they're scrambling to think of literally anything that might even be remotely interesting to keep the average concurrent viewer count afloat. I will face my pogs. I will permit my pogs to pass into me and not to others by my emoji spam. When my pogs have settled, I will turn my emoji spam inward. Where the pogs have gone, there will be Raymond. Everyone loves Raymond. Preach him! Preach!
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I need this dude to show up sometime while this is going on. I don't think we're ever gonna see Raymond again. I'll be honest with you. I don't think that the guy knows that I dedicated a whole ass stream to roleplay wise wink and make him a demigod, and then had an anniversary of me doing that, and then having a whole ass redeem dedicated to him. I can flip you like 25 times without worrying about points. Damn.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
Okay, we're officially back to where I was originally.
That being the case,
with the major difference being that I've actually heard all of the good voice acting. Can I go back here? Okay, I guess not.
Don't let your guard down.
We're gonna be going through the Nord mines. Are you ready?
Good.
Sure am. I sure is.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The Daryl mine, I think you mean. The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path. We have 10 minutes until I have to turn on ASMR mode. Not because I'm trying to riz you, or because, I mean, I do enjoy making it so that it sounds like my voice is bouncing between the gray matter of your brain and inside your skull, completely ignoring all the bone. But because of my neighbors upstairs, they sometimes have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning for work. And I need to whisper, but I have a way of making it so that my whisper is as loud to you as I am now, speaking normally. Huh? What's the matter? I may be imagining it, but I can't help but feel like we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though, couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Let your guard down.
Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget I have my eye on you.
Look at that!
Up in the air. Pokemon. That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky and then goes in for an ambush. As they're starting literally now, you can avoid them in their entirety by subscribing, which is free with Amazon Prime. Like, we need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out. No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as is. Let me guess, you could move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
So should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it.
Pushing forward.
Stop! Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there. The beast hunting pack, should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them a chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate? It's just a pack of wild dogs. Good, you're starting to catch on. You can't let fear paralyze you. First, take a good look at your foes. Consider this is your first meeting, or are you already familiar? Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. It's weaker. Indeed, you slipped out of death script as the force, so it should hardly be a challenge. LT to activate face sight, then identify its strength. When you have leveled up to a point where you think you can overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach the enemy, see if their color has changed. When engaging a weaker force, clear your mind and do what must be done. Weaker enemies can be defeated quickly with a simple attack. It's basically saying that once monsters are weak enough, I can still kill them, but I can do it just by hitting them without going into... Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, then it turns into baby's first action RPG. You love to see it.
Hold on.
All right, I have one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. If you use Y to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after depleting... Yes, I already know that. You taught me that. However, you're attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you'll be forced into a battle where your enemy's at an advantage. So, yes, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Yes. There's no replacement for first-hand experience to get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to make sure that you can defend yourself.
That being the case...
There it is. Yeah, just beat his ass. Kill the bird. Pressing RT assist will automatically move to a cursor to an enemy who has a weakness to a skill you have.
Wish we knew their affinities. Only one way to find out.
Just stab it.
Finish the job.
Yeah, just kill it. Its weakness is dying.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That'll do it.
They're not getting experience points, which is a little bit disconcerting to me. We need the snacks.
We have the edge. Let's take them all out.
It's not as flashy as Persona is.
Seeker. Scour. A tough one.
Does this game play by anti-Pokemon rules where like fire monsters are weak to fire, like that fucking Elden Ring fire giant or whatever? I don't know if there's such a thing as soft caps in this. From like the 0.2 seconds of possibly spoiler territory that I went into online, I think there might be a stat cap, but I'm not sure on that. Squad what?
There they are.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
No, just kill the butterfly, yeah.
Wish we knew their affinities.
Nope.
Come forth, royal soul.
One way to find out.
Last one.
Win. Easy, good game, easy. Easy clap.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I'm down.
Give me that snack, bitch. There's a traveling merchant right there. I'll be right with you, sir.
This is our chance.
The game is definitely, in my opinion, right now, not as good looking as Persona. Persona 5 or Shin Megami Tensei 5. But it is nice. Squad just lets you start combat to avoid enemies getting an advantage. Gotcha.
Wind. Stay sharp.
You've got nothing to worry about.
That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? That was the last of them.
Give me my snack now, please.
What is it?
What's your deal? Haven't seen you around these parts before. You wouldn't happen to be bandits, would you? If we were, we would have robbed you already. What are you talking about? Now that I get a better look at you, I'd say you aren't bandit material. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed.
But
what are you doing in such a remote place? Whoa, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I'm a regular nearby, so I came for business, but the beasts are really bloodthirsty today, so I assumed a human appeared. For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Vash's Stampede? My apologies, didn't mean to sour the mood, but hey, would you be interested in buying something? Be interested in robbing you blind? In my trade, you hear a lot of gossip. Plenty of rumors lately about beasts from all over getting more feral by the day. And when that happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some town or village. Chills me to even speak of it. I heard that monsters have been running amok lately at the nearby border fort. Hope nothing bad has happened. I not spending $900 on that. I will just not be bad. I have about 1,000. Wait, I need to sell something to you. Plenty of stuff in these woods, lots of rubbish, but plenty of materials too. I did look it up, and I don't believe that anything that is considered a, like, under the sell all umbrella is something that would need to be held onto for a quest. So I'm just going to, like, it doesn't even give you a prompt. It doesn't say, are you sure that you want to sell these things? If there was one complaint that I had about Final Fantasy XII, even though it's one of my favorite Final Fantasies of all time, it's the fact that you could sell some things that were required to complete certain quests. I did not appreciate, don't appreciate when games would do that.
We made short work of them.
We sure did.
Very impressive.
Give them snacks,
If you
boy.
see use for it, I say take it with you.
Hey.
All right, how's that?
Frick these frickin' dogs, man. Did it hit me? I don't think it engaged battle. Can't see. Can't see. Can't see. Can't see.
Let's do this.
I think that we entered combat normally. Whoa, what was that? What? He's got powers.
Doesn't look like we can do anything about their weakness.
Still here?
There's definitely a lock-on that I missed,
Even easier than expected.
and I need to be mindful of that. What's the lock-on button?
Shouldn't be anything
Nothing.
we can't handle.
LB, maybe?
We'll be okay.
Old coin. That's my favorite kind. Shit!
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Everyone, go!
One of the JRPG rules that I follow religiously is that I never run away from any fight that naturally pops up in front of me. Having done that, I've never run into an issue with bosses pretty much at any point, except for like this one area in Final Fantasy VII.
Stay sharp.
I don't remember what it was. It was some like Mako reactor.
I see the enemy.
What is the lock-on button? What is the lock-on button?
I see the enemy.
Oh, okay, it is L1.
I'll need more than this.
Oh shit, it's fucking me up. If you're attacking a dungeon, you'll be forced into squad battle.
I won't hold back.
That's fine. They're allowed to get the jump on me once in a while. Kind of like as a treat. It's okay, they're allowed to.
That'll do it.
The entrance should be up here.
Hold on.
The air has suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? It's officially ASMR mode hours. We're gonna run for another hour because, as I mentioned, we're going to try to push ourselves to 4 hours a stream instead of 3, which is what we've been rocking for the last 2 years. I've proven to myself that I have a lot more endurance than I thought that I had. So please hold while I swap that stuff around. I'll put the music on so it's not dead silent. Do this. And this. Limiter. Testing. Can you hear me okay? 25. 25. Can you hear me okay? Okay. I think that is pretty good. And then I'm going to put a note up on screen. ASMR mode active. Neighbors sleeping. Now, where do I put this? Here? No, fucking no one is gonna see it here. No one. But that's okay. I did my diligence. I know you can hear me, so show yourself, or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't ya? Bastards live long enough. Kill him quick.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Scour!
Oh. What is that?
Never seen anything like it!
That's not an igniter!
Get ready!
Am I just auto-battling right now?
Coming at us!
Recipe to guard, which concerns one turn icon. Hi Mocha, how are you doing? Bad Kitty or Control Alt Dad, if you have a moment, do you mind shouting out Mocha? Mocha's going to be joining us tomorrow for a content warning, along with Lazy Kitty Strawberry and Starry Skipper, and I'm looking much forward to it. I hope you're having a great night, Mocha. Guarding greatly decreases damage your character takes. Doy.
I think something's coming! Watch out!
Take this!
Let's do this!
Damn you!
I just ate 3 times my weight in udon. I wish that was me. I had chicken tenders earlier, but nothing really compares to nude, man. That's short for noodles, by the way. when the nude hits, damn. Well, thank you for teaching me basic RPG mechanics. I appreciate it.
Wind!
I am hella nudin. That's what I'm talking about.
Use your eyes! It's our turn now! Hold still! Here they come!
Kick the ass. Kick the ass.
Take this! Still standing!
I'm a big ramen noodle enjoyer. I did make Asian beef stew once. It took me like 8 hours to 9 hours of prep through the entire day. And while it was delicious, it was beyond any more effort than I'm willing to dedicate to anything again. You would think that just because you have a video game inspired cookbook, that the people that made the cookbook would be willing to drop themselves down to the cooking ability level of a typical gamer. Instead, the 2 cookbooks that I have that are video game inspired wanted you to have shit like star anise seeds and whole cinnamon sticks. Like, bro. Are they the soldiers from the fort? They survived. No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they?
No.
That's not what I'm asking. How could they have already mobilized their pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
All right.
Here we are. It looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. The Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been in this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within.
Hey.
I'll happily trade some legal miners for armed detachment soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? So the first time around with this game, I had read in the dictionary in the game that these mines were ordered to be sealed off and just never were, and then nobody just did anything with it after that point. So people kind of just go in there and risk dying to monsters while they try to find ore and shit. And the kingdom never explained why people were not allowed to be like going inside of it and all that. Last night's incidents wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lack the manpower needed to search for deserters. Isn't it late? For me, it's 10 p.m. Which for a normal person is like 3 a.m. But I'm also pushing myself to 4-hour streams instead of 3-hour streams at least for the month of April, so I can see how it affects me and my schedule. Plus it's Friday, so I give much less of a shit than I do already, or always, or typically which is borderline not a shit at all to begin with. Somehow we're already being pursued. Regardless of the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. God, the music is so good. So it wasn't just my imagination to think that we were being followed this whole time. But like Rhea said, something is off. When that human came out of nowhere to wipe out all the soldiers to the last. Then again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere, but if that's the case, no, it couldn't be.
What is it?
Color me surprised, didn't think there'd be others with business at an abandoned mine. But why come here of all places? Is there someone you know inside? We're just passing through. Ah yes, of course, indeed, this would be the shortest route to get to the other side of the mountains. Haven't you heard? This place was abandoned, but a few blokes stayed behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I sell the stones he digs out. But enough about that. Surely we met for a reason, so if there's anything that you need, allow me to accommodate you. Sell.
Now then.
Do you have equipment? No, you have nothing. Maybe it's worth it to buy one more revival medicine. I don't think so, though. This area used to be quite a bustling little hub, but these days only the curious tend to get close. Of course, I made a fortune in those days, and now I'm lucky to get loose change. From the looks of it, the veins were far from depleted, so why did Sanctus Church order the mine's closure?
Thank you.
Okay, into the demon mine we go. Can I save now? I can save now. Let's save now. We're gonna push it for a little less than an hour. Normally around now we would stop, but I'm having a good time. And I hope that you are too. Because if you're not, your collars are gonna go off as soon as they sense that. That probably is, there's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe around them? Or not, most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be in their best interest to cause a scene to kick the crown theocracy coming down this place, right? Sounds like they won't be a problem then. Are you ready? If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. Haste me, daddy. This ain't gonna be nothing but a minor problem for us. It's that quiet. Are you sure there's still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel, those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely.
Stop! Don't move! Don't you dare move!
Trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage. Catching us in a narrow bottleneck, we need to turn back now. It's no use, the entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Those are some stupid fucking helmets you're wearing. Surrender immediately, you've got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters, we're forced to retreat. We had no choice. Oh yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors, so orders are to let no one escape. It appears that we stepped into a whole damn conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now. Oh, they just die when you hit them with your sword. Very good.
Watch out.
I can't believe this.
Stop right there. Found us. Everyone.
It is nice that they just die. Scrap metal. You'll love to see it. The music in this is so good. Someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
It's a cat girl VTuber. Cat boy. Are you alright? I told you I didn't see no deserters. Oh, it's V8, of course.
Please, don't kill me.
The life is gone from his eyes.
What? To send a message, boy.
POV, your chat, when you flipped me for the last time.
Pay the price.
The only one who could know we survived. And the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on.
Ooh.
Let's move.
Oh, is it the captain? Maybe the captain did it. I'm gonna stop. For the love of fuck, why? Why, of all the things that you could be, you choose to be this? Explain yourself. You better fucking step back, bad kitty. Before I do absolutely nothing but appreciate you for the person that you are. Bitch. Isn't that? Just as I thought, it all makes sense now. It appears as expected. You said I wouldn't. I had to test it. I mean, you called my bluff. I wasn't gonna actually do anything.
I knew I'd find you.
It is the captain, dude. I'm cracked.
You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry
Can I beat his ass?
would make it past a whole
Let me beat his
unit
ass.
of
I fucking hate him.
assassins?
Bad kitty, I am going to fucking tell everyone about how cool you are and how nice you sound and how your little avatar matches you perfectly and how you're one of the most cozy streamers that I've met and that you saved me from losing my mind during work for at least a couple of hours a day. All right, is that the sort of future that you want? Is that the hell that you want to bring upon yourself? Because I can make it happen. In fact, I can do worse. God damn. Ooh. Okay, that's it.
Bastard.
Reddit's gonna hear about this.
You knew the human would be there.
I'm gonna tell Reddit, and then you're gonna get so many pings in your Reddit.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Top security.
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
Oh my god.
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's
Dude,
a
I
price
fucking love
easily
games that get
paid.
political like this. I love it.
That's why those sons and daughters die. For
I
your
love it, dude.
savior.
It gets me so wide.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements. The villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh yeah, these
Well, yes,
nuts.
that might have been a name.
Oh no. This guy is going in the ball slapping machine
You
for
made
sure.
a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor.
Oh shit.
Stay back!
Help me!
Okay, I thought we were going into combat.
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
Can I
You're a disgrace to your title.
flay his balls
I may
yet?
not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless.
Oh shit, does he have a persona?
O thou who art seared
He
with
has a
emptiness, O thou
persona.
anguished traveler.
He has a
It is time for thou to choose thy
persona.
path. O
He's got
Lord,
one, two.
whose light reveals the king's own path. Awaken
Thank you for like reverie. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory.
Does he have a persona? Does everyone have a persona?
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn.
Does he have a persona?
That's the real world. Then it can die alongside you.
Yeah, tell him. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him. Fuck him up. Tell him. Persona. Get him. Yeah. Hell
My
yeah.
name is Leon Stroll de Haliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the
They
last
have
of my house,
robot hearts, which has implications I don't know what to do with. What the fuck is that? What? He was in front of a crowd? Oh no, he's the coolest character ever. Oh no, he's not. Wood. 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 Wood.
What is this?
Wood. Reverie is a cool guy. Shout out Reverie Mephisto.
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use
They
it.
fly now?
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it.
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your
I get
defenses
it.
and
I get
endure
it. You can stop tutorializing me now. I understand. I have to confirm.
Hack and slash.
We'll take care of the ads first.
Vitus power. Scour.
And he's dead. Just like that. I hope that you have a great night, Reverie, and enjoy your lurk.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down. Is that your best?
You gotta aim better than
Dude,
this.
the fact that it feels like they are gears from Xenogears or mechs from Xenoblade is just so fucking cool. I actually wish that I had Stroll's archetype, which is I think what these things are called. These secondary forms. His is much better looking than mine. IMO, LOL. Tubbs does not have any chance. I know his name is Captain Klinger, but he is dubbed Tubbs.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Okay, so there has to be a phase 2 where he gets like consumed by like Luis's wrath or whatever. He gets like empowered from some ligma stone in his pocket. Like he dead, right? There has to be a phase 2. No phase 2. That's actually crazy. We'll do. Maybe it is worth it to have put everything like equally. Like people were saying online that it is a good idea to raise stats equally or like raise a little bit endurance for the time that you need it. But I won't have to worry about sustaining damage if the enemy is dead. So we'll do strength of magic to like 40.
That's a new one even for me.
What is this? Makes support attacks from comrades happen more easily in overworld combat. Weak wind damage. Oh, this is what I've learned. Increases one ally's attack for 3 turns. Okay.
Impossible.
I'll tell you he did. You better get the fuck back here. and slob my knob
Expected
now.
a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How
Really?
did I do all
You
that?
didn't predict that?
And without an igniter.
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside.
Chosen one.
Back
Part-time
there,
chosen
Klinger
one.
mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord. And now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but
My butt cheeks hurt.
we were doomed from the start.
Oh, it's almost like I work from home, and then I stream.
If Luis was behind
That's a lot of pressure on my butt.
then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join
You're
your
already
cause.
joined. I didn't say no. Like, you're already part of it.
What do you say, Grius?
Why?
I
Stop.
say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
What are you talking about? What is anybody talking about when they say that to him?
What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this.
Now kiss.
Onward.
Go on.
The proud noble.
Go on,
strong.
kiss.
Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power
Oh,
yet
I'm gonna nurture my
slumbering
bond.
within thee may awaken.
Don't you worry about that. New bond.
Together we stand.
Or you can now study the warrior. Sick. I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Straw.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it,
Nobody's talking to you,
once
Gallica.
awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what?
What's weird to me is that the main Fade to White should be illegal, by the way, in video games. Ah, fuck, it's like a flashbang. Oh, she's with us now? In here?
Hey,
Interesting.
where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long
I feel like I should.
extinct. Do they yet take refuge in
I
the
feel like I should
Elven
have his outfit made, but for me.
Hey, you gonna
I feel like that
talk
was
to me
Sam
or
Chad
just
over the
at
edge,
me?
though. And they're already pretty close to the edge as it is.
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now
I
stirs
think
in
that
your
whatever we did,
Another
whatever
of the
combination of
mighty archetypes.
things, has actually fixed our internet issues. We have not dropped a single time in 3.5 hours.
Do you recall our discussion
About fucking
earlier
time.
about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
What the fuck is he looking at?
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom.
Okay.
And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales.
Okay.
Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Oh my god.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
You are a 15 maybe pound fairy. What the fuck would you do?
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well,
I'm gonna awaken the archetype at her,
always,
and then
but
she
now
fucking
we're partners to the
explodes.
end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
Lady, I barely know you.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage.
Is this like tarot card shit?
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within
Oh fuck, I'm gonna
thee
bond with a
may
fairy.
awaken.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Bond me.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
Meet.
Wasn't that
fascinating?
Yeah, I awakened the archetype in you, so now I can suck powers out of you. Isn't that awesome?
Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new
Isn't that
strength.
super cool?
And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power
Oh my
within
god.
him.
what? You mean
The nature of
Shit,
the
I didn't mean to
seeker.
skip that. Sorry.
No. Perhaps it is simply your own name.
I can actually go back.
You mean Grius could use this power too?
Nature. You truly are remarkable.
What if, and this is just a
If you
thought
seek
experiment,
answers,
what if I just
then
went
go
around
and claim
town
them.
randomly awakening people's archetypes and they don't know what's happening? And because they don't know what's happening, they panic and they start using their powers like indiscriminately on each other? That would be pretty based. Knowing Grius, his archetype is of the toaster or something. I'm about to show you the lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes.
Now then.
Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior that bears no archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart, please.
This here.
This is a chart that shows the power connection of archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy of a burden on you. What this means is you will need to gather Mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consumes mags, minuscule shards of magma crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channel archetype at no cost. To learn is to change oneself, as they say. However, you may achieve that through study of the archetypes and their deepest secrets. Now I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Okay. No, that's mine. Wait a minute. So, wait, can the fairy fight with us? I thought that she couldn't fight. It doesn't make sense for him to... It doesn't make sense for him to be a mage. Unless I'm just, like, misunderstanding his stats. Can I look at his stats? Does his stat matter? Hello, are you being mean to Bad Kitty? The last time that I was mean to Bad Kitty was, like, 45 minutes ago. Okay? The statute of limitations is passed. Faye doesn't fight. Thank you so much, Cecilia. Maybe I do, maybe I do mage anyway. Maybe it doesn't matter. So yes. No, 45. She was going through an arc, and I had to put a stop to it before it spiraled out of control. Because it spiraled out of control the last time that she got into a self-described arc. And then she started timing out people. She never banned anyone, I don't think, but it's not good for her. It's not good for her to be in an arc, so I just put a stop to it right away before it started. Stats change based on role and gear. I appreciate you so much, Cecilia. I could explode, and I'm pretty sure that it's me speaking and not the chocolate milk that I'm drinking. Can learn every role in the game. I was villainous though and flicked him. She's been flicking me for like 45 minutes. If anything, Shimmy, you should be fucking jumping on Bad Kitty. For her insolence. I would prefer to have them work on archetypes that make sense to them. Like, I think that it would... Do you see? Oh, that's you. Motherfucker. You're in the other room. I can reach you. You know that, right? Like, we live in the same house. Learn versatile attacks, including wind magic, single target healing, and attack buffs. I think it would make sense for him to be able to buff people instead of just using attacks. Maybe fire, ice, electric. You know what? It's fine.
I see.
Still description. Raise the max MP by 15%. Increases magic skill attack by 10%. Attack increases further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. Attack increases further if archetypes of the same... So, like, if you were all mages, it would boost everyone by extra maginess. I mean, the drip is out of control, and that's kind of like a meme from me, because it looks like they're drippy. I don't know. It doesn't really feel right to make him a mage, though, does it? It feels right to make them this, though. But it would also be better if everyone, because they're presumably the others haven't mastered their own archetypes.
I see.
I think I'm thinking too hard on this.
Right here.
Extra magic attacks with 3 such broad palette of magical offense can be crucial to exploit enemy weakness. You'll never find me. Get a mage. Thank you. Don't threaten my shimmy. You guys just need to fucking bang it out, okay? Like, you have my permission. I'm sure that Dad gives Bad Kitty his permission. Not that you need, because you're bad bitches, you don't need anyone's permission. Just get your sexual tension over with, okay? And we have rooms for that. You need magic. Thank you. I think I lean too hard on the RP, and I think that I just barely stopped myself from making a mistake. They tend to go through MP fast and mage without MP. While they're practically dead weight, you'll have to use your magic strategically. This is the archetype you've chosen? Yes.
Sure.
Because I imagine that the others haven't mastered their thing yet.
Of course.
If it even works like that. So be it. Following you and the young man called Stroll, another worldly wielder of archetypes joins your ranks. From the sanctum I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch. Feel his resolve and let a new soul dwell in his heart. What's happened to me? What is my purpose? You pass magic butter. Oh God. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety and strength, if thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage. I am going to make you two fucking rue the day. You are going to rue the day so hard. So hard. You're lucky that I am playing a very good video game and I'm enjoying my time with chat. Otherwise, I would summarily destroy you both in a super epic way in front of everyone. I would fucking make a show of it. This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp. Mage archetype has awakened.
I didn't think I could grow anymore.
Fascinating.
Please never say that to me again. That man with the eye patch should have woken to an archetype. Similarly, I can view you and that noble youth with the new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on. Ooh. Needs mage rank 20. Dude, is this like the fucking... Oh, they have like, they can grow stronger in their own archetypes? That's pretty cool. And they change forms too? Wait a minute, what was that? Unlock condition, Galca rank 3. Okay, I understand. By talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you'll be able to unlock and use new ones. You gain more useful strategic knowledge by attending more lectures or by reading books from surrounding bookshelves. Some functions of the main menu are available, such as changing your archetypes. Archetypes that have been studied in academia can be swapped out in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. You can check the stats of your royal virtues. The qualities necessary in a king from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways. That was a lot of information. Meow. Don't usually see this kind of cat in the city, huh? Cute, isn't he? I named him Plateau. Okay. POV, when you name your cat after a landmass. I named my cat Cheeseburger because he is colored like a cheeseburger. It's the only solace I have as I'm confined here. Looks like Plateau wants to give me something. Heroes incense, let's go.
That's a good boy.
It looks like he's saying to shiny you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it.
Whoa.
Never seen this many books before, but the ones you have are in here too, don't you think? What, like my mangas? Royal virtues, requests. Okay. We're gonna save. We're not done yet. I just want to look. I'm just looking. Are these all followers? Fantasy novel author met in academia, though he lost his memory, he burns with a passion for archetype research. Damn, that's crazy. Menu me?
What now?
What is this shit? I'm gonna read this offline. Mystical scrolls made? The scroll of the shapes of language I've never seen before. It must be some kind of formula. It says the royal magic at the top. What do you, excuse me? You said I'll never find you? Where the fuck are you gonna go? On the roof? I happen to know that the roof is at a weird angle and you would just fucking slip right off of it, so don't go up there.
That is...
As a formula for a rather complex spell, when mages devise such intricate magic, they commit to the formula, the scrolls in advance. Are you guys just gonna shout each other out? What is this? What is... You're bonding too much. I need you to space yourselves away from each other, because you two being in cahoots is bad for me. No matter how I swing it, it's not good. Be enemies. No. Why would it be here of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I would love to you can't, Shumi, you can't own people, okay? She is her own person, never enemies. Fuck, dude, I think it's too late. Love to decipher its contents, but it'll take a good amount of time. It's written a script I never laid eyes on before, but before you go, just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
It's drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed, it's no more than a simple illustration, but do you not think it bears some resemblance to the secret archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, of all the language they're in, that is one part I'm able to parse. It says pro. That's me. Likely the name of a person, unmistakably so, though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain. A person's name. Well, that's certainly a mystery on top of enigma. It makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I'd appreciate very much if you share with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you learn new truths.
Do make yourself at home.
Lectures. Archetypes. Archetype is an embodiment of heroic virtue. Everyone bears it one deep in their heart. Instead of facing a looming threat, you face your own anxiety, and so awaken to a higher power within yourself. That's basically how Stoicism works. That is the truest essence of magic. Yet for it to take that form, surely a manifestation of the heroic embodiment etched most prominently in your heart. It appears to take on like extraordinary. Are you guys just gonna fucking do a carousel of shoutouts on each other? You need to fucking calm down. It's not beneath me to fucking time you all out for 10 minutes and just let the grace of God sort you out in the back end. There's no kiss command. Where are you getting these fucking kisses, these fucking commands from? You're just stimming right now. This appears to take on, like, you're basically using each other as a fidget spinner. You know that, right? As parents who take on like the extraordinary pursuits of armor, perhaps this marks another purpose to protect the wielder from the terrible anxiety being released. Why are you shouting me out? It's my fucking channel. It's my channel. As if facing your anxiety causes determination to surge in you like both your veins, your body and a weapon, you and your friends never cease to amaze me. Surely this means leaps and bounds from my research. Perhaps documents on archetypes are kept. Thank you for the bits. Kept on the respective bookshelves. You're welcome to peruse whatever you have so far. Aside from that, I've got documented battle tactics and history that you might find useful.
What would you care to know?
Studying a new archetype will allow you to use it. If you like to study new archetypes, I'll accept a mag as a payment. However, to obtain new archetypes, you need to meet more followers. If you draw a new supporter to your side, I'd recommend visiting me to see what's been revealed. I hope that you will study many archetypes, and I look forward to seeing these heroic embodiments come to fruition. I will even prepare gifts for reaching certain milestones as an incentive.
What would you care to know?
Once an archetype is studied, it can be freely channeled. Similar to equipping a weapon or armor, you should channel an archetype that best suits your situation. Studying an archetype will do you little good unless you channel them. Be mindful of that. Thank you for the bits.
What would you care to know?
Welcome in, Cybergem. Fine, they're not doing anything technically wrong. You're right. It's kind of like how Shumi's mom says that if the dog is like doing its own thing, you never interrupt them for any reason because it's helping them tire themselves out. That's basically what's happening between Control Dad Shumi and Bad Kitty right now.
It appears that
each archetype can progress into stronger forms. Spending time with your followers is the key to pushing pushing their associated archetype to greater heights. The deepening the understanding between you and your supporters will inevitably strengthen you. Are you calling us dogs? No, I'm calling you dog-like. Strengthen you and your allies, don't forget that.
What would you care to know?
Listen, you want to know more about cats? About that cat in particular. I'm afraid he's a mystery to me too, dear as he is. When I awoke in this place, he was already there.
That's a good boy.
But he uses my mind. Petting him helps the place feel less lonely. Indeed, I feel as though I've known him all my life for whatever reason. Dude, it's probably your brother or something. Am I still studying this? Studied. I know this already, is what you're saying. Like, I've already studied it. Okay, well, the main character needs... I mean... ideally... Wait, what? Oh, they're studied as in, like, I paid for it. But I haven't leveled up in it. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. Thank you. Cyber, can you fucking watch them, please? I'm not drunk, but I'm not sober either, and it's like they're like feedback looping off of each other's energy right now. I can't deal with, I can't watch them. They're gonna start touching hot stoves and shit. One of them is gonna go, tee-hee, watch this. They're gonna do a flip and then they're gonna break something. And then another one is gonna be like, it's not that bad, it's not that bad, stop screaming. So I've learned this, but like I need to keep gathering skills in it. It's like I might as well just hold on to what I have until they're rank 20 so that they level up. Is my understanding. And then I can pivot somewhere else. It makes canonical sense for the main character to be the mage, maybe. No, what am I talking about? I barely understand what I'm seeing. Hot stone massages, I'm in. Where the fuck did you... You know what? Yeah, there's stone massages now, Cyber. Always has been. Which book should I read? Yielding Turns. Allowing your ally to take action instead of leaving yourself vulnerable. May seem futile at first, but you find it lends many strategic responsibilities. Try to discover many aspects of battle, such as the order of turns, advantages against the enemy, and the state of your allies when deciding your actions. Pass action controls passive control the next turn. Only consuming half of a turn. It's going to be useful when the character skills are not effective or when you want to give another character with covering magic another action. Guarding decreases damage that you take. No shit. I'm just reading this in case it's giving me experience or something. Yes, I already know that. Negated attacks. An action consumes one turn icon, but the result of an action can change the amount of consumption. Attack is nullified or evaded. The number of turn actions consumed is doubled. That's not good. It's good that I... it's good that I read that. No, stop. 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 Status ailments. Some monsters inflict status ailments. No shit. Physical and mental. Physical persists after battle. Mental status ailments automatically recover. I am not going to retain that. I'm not going to retain that. I'm not going to retain that. Stop. Rewards a certain victory. Push all your enemies without gaining damage. You receive bonus experience. Nice. They read all that. I don't know if I necessarily want to make you sit there and listen to me read tutorials. So I'm going to do that off stream. Next stream is going to be tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard, at 6 p.m. GMT, we're going to be playing Content Warning with Mocha Hearts, Lazy Kitty Strawberry, and Sorry Skipper. It's going to be a very good time. And then my wife Shumi is going to be playing Jamboree, Super Mario Party Jamboree with Cliff on his channel. And that should be a really good time. If you've enjoyed this, consider following. I found 2.0. I fucking hate you. I love you, but I hate you. Oh, man. Oh, my body. Oh. Yeah, so it's going to be a good day tomorrow. Then Sunday, we're going to be doing a Discord movie night. I don't know what the movie is going to be. Just know that it's going to start around 7 p.m. probably. This has been very fun. If you've enjoyed this, consider following. If you like this a lot of it, consider subscribing. Every single dollar brings me that much closer to my dream of trying to help as many people as possible using... Let me fucking snooze this, because it's going to run an ad while I'm speaking. Okay. It just helps me. That's all you need to know. Hello, X-Ray. How are you? We're leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye, X-Ray. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Where do we send you to? Let's send you over to Coder Coco. Super nice guy. Playing Repo. Everybody loves Repo. Raid. Coder Coco. Goodbye, my friends. Bye. Take care. Bye. Bye 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 bye. See you later. Bye bye bye. Take care. Bye 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 bye. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, Cecilia. Thank you for all your help today. Bye bye bye. I will see you later. Bye.